Are you putting in all the work at the gym but just not seeing the muscle gains you're hoping for? Well, the answer might not be in another workout set, but right there on your plate. Today, we're going to cut through all the confusion and show you the most powerful, protein-packed foods that will help you build a stronger body. Let's get right into it.
So here's our game plan for today. First, we'll cover the super simple science behind how muscles actually grow. Then, we're going to dive into the best protein sources, whether you're vegetarian or not. We'll also talk about the other crucial nutrients you need to actually use that protein, then a little trick for faster recovery, and finally, we'll wrap it all up in a simple action plan. You ready? Let's do this.
Okay, so first things first. What is the big deal with protein anyway? Let's break down exactly why it's so fundamental to building a stronger you.
It's really just a simple three-step cycle. When you work out, you're creating tiny little tears in your muscle fibers. That's step one. Then, protein comes in, that's step two, and it acts like a repair crew, rebuilding those fibers. And the result? They grow back bigger and stronger than before. That's it. That's the magic of building muscle.
Now, you might think you need to eat a ton of meat to build muscle, right? Well, think again. Let's jump into some plant-based powerhouses that are honestly gonna blow your mind.
We're going to start with a staple you probably have in your kitchen right now, dal, or pulses. But there are so many different kinds, so which one gives you the most protein for your efforts?
Get this. Just 100 grams of urad dal packs a whopping 25 grams of protein. To put that in perspective, that's pretty much the same as a standard scoop of whey protein powder, but you're getting it from a completely natural food source. Incredible!
So, the takeaway here is super simple. If you're eating dal to get your protein in, you gotta make it urad dal. It is the undisputed champion when it comes to lentils.
Okay, next up, let's talk about breakfast. If you're getting a little bored with your usual routine, you have to meet the sattu chila. It's kind of like a savory Indian pancake, and it's about to become your new favorite way to start the day. And just look at that number. If you eat just 2 of these for breakfast, you can kickstart your day with about 24 grams of really high-quality protein. It's such an easy and honestly delicious way to fuel your goals.
All right, our next vegetarian hero is tofu. Now, don't underestimate this one. It's super versatile, loaded with protein, and it's absolutely perfect for helping your muscles repair after a workout.
And here's why. A 100-gram serving of tofu gives you anywhere from 20 to 25 grams of protein. That's exactly what your muscles are screaming for after you've had a tough session in the gym.
And the options just keep on coming. Pumpkin seeds are an awesome snack with 20 grams of protein per serving. Kidney beans, or rajma, are really cool because they actually help your body build protein more efficiently. Peanuts and peanut butter give you that double whammy of both protein and healthy fats. And if you sprout mung and chana dal together, you create what's called a complete protein, which means it has all the essential building blocks your body needs.
All right, for all my non-vegetarians out there, let's switch gears. We're going to look at some of the most powerful and popular animal-based protein sources you can find. Of course, you know we have to start with the classic, chicken breast. It's a go-to for bodybuilders for a reason. It's lean, it's packed with high-quality protein, and it's just perfect for muscle gain.
And yeah, the numbers don't lie. A simple 100-gram serving of chicken breast delivers a solid 25 to 30 grams of pure, muscle-building protein. Can't argue with that.
Next up, we have what many people consider the absolute #1 source for complete protein: eggs. I mean, they're easy to cook, they're affordable, and they're just incredibly effective.
So let's break it down. Just one single egg has about 6 to 7 grams of protein. So, as you can see from this chart, if you have, say, 4 eggs for breakfast, you're easily getting around 28 grams of protein. It's just a super simple way to hit those daily targets.
Okay, let's just pause here for a quick comparison. As you can see, top-tier vegetarian sources like urad dal are right up there with chicken breast. This just proves you can absolutely build serious muscle with plants. It's all about choosing the right foods.
But hang on a second. This brings up a really critical question. You can eat all the protein in the world, but are you absolutely sure your body is absorbing and using all of it? This leads us to our next super important point.
Because here's the thing, protein doesn't work in a vacuum. It needs a whole support system of vitamins and minerals to unlock its full muscle-building potential.
Think of it like this. Vitamins and minerals are the keys that unlock the protein. They help speed up muscle growth, they help your body actually pull the nutrients out of your food, they improve your digestion, and they boost your energy. Without them, a lot of that amazing protein you're eating could just be going to waste.
So how do you make sure you get these key vitamins and minerals? Now, a balanced diet is always the best way to go.
but sometimes it can be tough to cover all your bases. The source material we reviewed points to one option, a multivitamin supplement. For example, it mentions Phytica Vita 365, which is a 3-in-1 solution that includes multivitamins for absorption, ashwagandha for stress, and even probiotics for gut health.
And a quick pro tip. When you're choosing any kind of supplement, the source material notes that looking for things like a government lab certification can be a really good indicator of quality and safety.
Okay, let's talk about an optional tool now. Think of this as something that can put you in the express lane to muscle recovery, especially right after a tough workout.
I'm talking, of course, about whey protein. Its biggest advantage is speed. It digests incredibly fast, which makes it perfect for that post-workout window when your muscles are just starving for nutrients. Now, the downside? It can be kind of expensive, and it's definitely not something you need if your diet is already packed with enough protein from whole foods.
All right, we've covered a ton of ground, so let's put it all together. Here is a simple blueprint you can use to start building your high-protein diet like today.
And here it is, your toolkit. Think of this as your high-protein cheat sheet. Whether you're at the grocery store or you're planning out your meals for the week, just use this guide. Mix and match these powerhouse foods, and you'll create a diet that builds real, sustainable strength.
So I'm going to leave you with this final thought. Take a good look at this list. Which one of these awesome protein sources is going to be the first new building block that you add to your diet? The journey to a stronger body starts with that one simple choice.